T Show. NT Show, Molly and T Show.
Hey y'all, it's me T, and I'm here with my lovely husband. Say hi, husband.
Hello.
And today we're gonna put together a planter box, and we're going to put some vegetables in it that I have laying around in the yard, or we might not get to that part. But either way, we're gonna put the box together. He's kind of already started, so I'll let him explain that because I didn't really do any of that work. I'll hop back in with the rest of the stuff. Hold on a second.
Okay, we got some 2x4s that were 8 feet long. You can get them pretty much anywhere at the common size. And we wanted it a little higher off the ground. So we put the 2 planks together. If you cut one piece in half, you already got essentially 4 feet. And we wanted a 4x8. So by doing that, I took some, just some regular pieces hanging around. And instead of having to drill screws to kind of connect these, because they'll probably shake and shimmy anyway, I took the pieces of wood on the inside and I used those as anchors to keep them together real tight. So if you're gonna go for that high, I would just suggest try to get something to get it real tight, maybe like a clamp or even just somebody to help push it together. And then you put the wood at an angle, because that's where it's going to be hardest to break. And then just drill in a couple screws that go through each piece of wood. And then you got yourself a whole plank. Now it's kind of like, no matter what I do, it's real tight. At the same time too though, you do kind of want some air to be able to go in and out, because it'll just keep the whole thing sturdy. Top it off, when you're getting water and wet and all that kind of stuff with the rain, you want it to be able to to breathe in a sense.
Are these pressure, you guys? Something that he also did recently was putting a clothesline up, which is gonna be really cool because y'all know I like old-fashioned type stuff, and the way things go, and we might need it sooner than later. So we've kind of set this up. We did find locally a place where I think it was on the Facebook market where they were selling 3 pieces per line, or per piece of wood. So we end up getting like $60 worth. So some of it will be for the clothesline, we will be doing planter boxes, and then we will also be doing stuff for the chickens as well. But today we're going to get started with this, and let's go. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Look at our baby watermelon. I'm gonna work on this one. I think it's that stuff Molly is spraying on it, but we haven't quite figured out if we figured it out. Because I did put some like food in here recently, but my cucumbers have been yellowing this season, which sucks. And look at my ground cherries. Hold on, y'all. Look at these babies. Where they at? There goes one. And pretty soon you'll be able to take them off. There's like a big one. I'll kind of like periodically show you what they look like, but look at them. They're so good too. And there's like a little cherry if you squeeze it inside, but I'm gonna leave it alone. All right, let's get back to this planter box. So we have chosen this spot right here. We're gonna put it aligned with the tire that the ground cherries are growing in, and this way it'll be a lot easier when we mow the lawn, mostly him, but it'll be a lot easier when he mows the lawn, going in straight lines. So we're gonna put it here. We're gonna nail it together. What size screws are we using?
For these to go into each other, we need 2.5 inches.
Okay, so we'll be using 2.5 inches. You'll kind of see how we do that. And then I'm gonna put some cardboard down, and we'll go from there.
Okay, sidebar. I know a lot of people like to make the angular pieces so that it fits kind of snug. I always find that anytime I see planter boxes, when they do it that way...
Sorry, Miss.
My bad, y'all. He all being serious, and the mosquitoes be messing me up. My bad.
Eventually, over time, the dirt is going to start, because of the water, the dirt is going to start to kind of push out the wood. So this time we're going full on straight into each other. That way we can kind of maximize how strong it's going to be. Just thought I'd mention it.
So Shavin is going to be basically putting the planter box together. I am over there putting cardboard underneath the tire. And what this is going to do is going to prevent the weeds and the grass from growing around the tire. It'll make it easier for me and for him when we mow. And we won't have to worry about all the other stuff that is growing underneath. It saves us time, it saves us energy, and adding a little simple mulch on top, which you can also get for free. If you check your local Facebook market or Craigslist, they'll even deliver it to you and kind of drop off a heap of it if you catch it. And you don't have to worry about paying for it. And who doesn't like free stuff, you know? So basically, I'm just kind of filling this up with cardboard around the base. We're also going to be doing the same thing to the planter box. And occasionally I'll help him hold the boards in place. So while Shavin is continuing to nail in the sides of the boards, I just want to show y'all around the tire. I've completely kind of tucked in the cardboard underneath, but not to disturb the planter box or the planter tire. And this will prevent and kill out all the weeds and grass. Y'all, remember I told y'all can use anything? That is a door from the basement that we had, and we used it for the back of the planter box because it just fit just right. You can literally use anything as long as it will hold, it will do. And yeah, the planter box works like a charm. After this, we're going to put some cardboard in the bottom of the planter box, and we're going to fill this bad boy up with dirt. And stay tuned.
Yeah, I'll let him do all the hard part. Well, the part he's good at. Say that. While we're waiting, I have all of my cardboard out. Boom, boom, boom. I also have my dirt and my Epsom salt. And then I'm gonna put, I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do it tonight. My plan is to put some of the vegetables that we have growing up at the top in here, but we'll see once we kind of get it filled. But yeah, I do like how this is coming out. We have all our fruit trees. I'm getting a blueberry bush this weekend also, and everything that I plant, I want to make sure that we can eat, you know. So. Got it, strong man. Basically, we filled everything up in here, so no grass is showing through. We're gonna put the dirt on top of it, and I'll also put cardboard around the tire And I'm gonna fill this up with mulch, this little area, so no weeds and stuff can go through. And I'll put my strawberries over here in the corner as well. All right, stay tuned.
So usually we end up finding like free dirt or free compost by the town, but we couldn't find any. Not enough time, so we kind of just filled it up with the bags that we already had. And we used quite a bit. I want to say we used about 7 bags of dirt to fill up this planter box, which wouldn't be my ideal thing to do because I like staying on a budget and being family friendly with spending money. So but at the same time, it will feed us. We'll be able to use this for a long amount of time, a long period of time. And every time I plant, like for a new season, all I'll do is I'll add some nutrition back into the soil, whether it be compost, whether it be Epsom salt, or whether it be some type of plant feed. And usually that'll take care of us for the following season. So yeah.
All right, y'all. So in this containers, I have some butternut squash. What is this? Some pumpkin and some winter squash. And I'm just going to place these in here and give them some space in between. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna water it. And Shavin's gonna put some mulch on top of here. We'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And I'm gonna put my strawberries that I just bought over here so we can have some strawberries going. And they come back annually, but I'll probably bring them inside. So what I do is all the vegetables and fruits that I know are not going to survive, like my lemons, my what is that called? My pomegranate, which is over there. All those are kind of in pots because they're kind of like babies. So I don't want to just put them directly into the dirt because they might not survive over the winter. So those that might have to come in, I'm just keeping them, or in the garage even, I'm just keeping those in like pots. But my pear tree, I put in the ground. My other apple, which is over there, I put in the ground. And then we have another pear tree, which is right there. If it focuses, yeah, we have another pear tree right there. So yeah, I'm gonna put these in the dirt.
So I'm just keeping the different type of vegetables in their own group, in their own area. And you're supposed to be putting them about 6 inches apart, which I didn't really measure, but it should be about 6 inches apart. I do have a little yellowing on the leaves, which shows that the plant needs nutrition. So I ended up putting some plant food over top when I finished all of them. They were just sitting on the patio for a while and all the roots were entangling into each other. So I had to separate them and be easy when you do because you don't want to mess them up. I also put a little bit of Epsom salt in there as well. And this way the plant can transition better and can be transplanted better. It's crazy how many like roots that these plants produce, and they look so small on top. I can't wait for these things to kind of grow. If I don't have if I have roots from another plant and it just so happens to be like hanging on, I will plant that as well. And why I do this is because what it doesn't use, it will kind of feed the dirt and feed the plants. It will break itself down. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. We are all finished. We don't have to worry about no more bugs, no more mosquitoes for a couple of hours. It looks amazing. I can't wait to see the bountiful fruit and vegetables that come on each and every plant you put into. And you get out, you reap what you sow. All these words and all these phrases are very, very meaningful. And I just love the fact that we can kind of save and not have to go to the grocery store. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, guys, so we are finished. It was a cool day today. It is drizzling right now. We're gonna move this planter box. My husband looks like he's tired. I'm about to go in the house and cook. The yard looks wonderful. It's coming out. It looks amazing. Thank you to my husband for helping me with this project today. It looks really good. And until next time.
Peace.
As always, guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and like. And until next time, God bless.